so rare. It's so rare that I get a good one. And I do a joke in, there's an old joke I have that I do in stand-up where I talk about the nature of insults that I get. And I go, calling me fat is so boring. I've known that for a while. The most embarrassing thing about me that you guys need to do your research.
Yeah.
When I jump into a body of water, I still have to hold my nose like this. If you bring that up in an argument, it's curtains for me. You know what I mean?
I'm out.
A guy told me a couple like months ago on the internet. He replied to me. He had like 17 followers on Twitter, and he decided he wanted to go toe to toe with me. And he said, I don't know about the rest of you guys. Trying to like rally other people in the comments. Never gonna happen. He goes, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but this guy looks to me like he broke into a bakery and ate all the pies. And I went, it's so soft. I mean, I'm like, you're so far out of your league. I wanted to reply and be like, I'll kill you with a gun. You're soft. Ate all the pies like an 18th century limerick. I will kill you to death with a gun. Like, you're not.
I'll literally murder you.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
You just tweet his address at
I'm
him.
serious. It's child's play for you. You're in the sandbox, bitch. I'm at the gun store.
I have one like that too from middle school.
I wanted to be more outgoing at school. That was something I was working on. Because at the time I wasn't ever shy, but I was like, I hadn't figured myself out yet, you know? And it was like probably 8th grade, and there was this student council meeting that was going on, and all the cool kids were going to be in there, and it was in Miss Munsterman's class. Shout out Joy Munsterman. I hope you're happy, girl. I'm so sorry I'm not Christian anymore, but my love to you. And
I am gay.
And I am gay, and I don't think she would care about that. She's pretty cool. Well, I don't want to get into it, but she, it was a pajama day.
Okay.
And so I was wearing sleep pants like everyone was. And I was like, oh, you know what'd be funny is if I pulled my sleep pants up real high.
The classic bit.
And I was like wearing them, and so I was like, I was like, everyone will laugh at this. And so I walked into the room, my sleep pants pulled up all high, and I was like, you know, doing that. And everyone did laugh. But everyone, and since everyone laughed, I kept doing it the rest of the day. And finally, one of the cool kids, like 2 hours later, came over to me, and he was like, hey, the bit you're doing with your pants, like, I know people are laughing, but it's actually mean because we're getting like a really visible outline of your ball sack, and also your asshole, and like your pants are so high up that like your balls are on like crazy display, and also your dick print is like really pronounced, and no one wants to tell you.
It's actually really fucking gross. So go ahead and put that away from me.
And I literally, he's telling me
back in the holster.
By the way, he's telling me this in the hallway while the pants are up. And I'm just standing there receiving it. And he tells me all of it. He goes, I want to tell you. And I go, thank you, Cooper. I kind of, during the conversation, I just kind of scooted the pants down. And then I thought I could trust Cooper.
And then, there's more.
So then 2 months later, well, Cooper always got compliments on smelling really good. And so I thought I could trust him. And so 2 months later at an assembly, I was sitting by him. I was like, okay, I know how I can be really popular is if I just figure out what cologne Cooper wears. And he'll probably tell me because he was so cool to me about the pants.
Yeah, that's your girl.
That's my boy. Like,
that's cool about the nutsack thing. He was so chill about my moose knuckle.
No,
he was so chill about
that's fucking Ohana. That's fucking familia right there.
That's
familia right there.
That's gang, that's fam.
That's gang, that's fam. And so I said, Cooper, would I survive? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're not going to kill me with a chainsaw.
Why is that?
Because he walks slow as fuck. Also, right now, try to pretend to cut me with a chainsaw. And boom, I live. And boom, I live. If he comes at me with a chainsaw, I'm going to do this. And boom, I live. I said, Cooper, what cologne do you wear? And he said, oh, it's just like, I don't know, my mom gets it for me. And I go, oh yeah, but like, what is it? And he goes, I really don't know. My mom gets it for me. And then during this whole assembly, I just keep, every time I get a chance, being like, Cooper, do you even know like what the bottle looks like? You know? But I'm trying to play it cool. So I'm like, yeah, I almost wonder what the shape the bottle is. You know? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't remember, man. And like literally, I'm being so persistent because I think I'm being coy, you know. And then finally, I go, I need to know what cologne you wear.
And you're gonna fucking tell me now.
And he goes, if I tell you, will you just stop talking to me? And I go, yeah. And he did, and it was lucky you. It was lucky you cologne for men. And that night when I got home, I was like, Mom, you have to get me lucky you cologne.
The fact that you're fucking interrogating him
No, it really was like scenic the way it played out. Like he would be talking to other people. He'd be like talking to the boys and like cutting up, and then there was a moment of silence. I'd be like, anyway, Coop.
Having to repeat because he can't. Like it gets a little loud.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper.
No.
No, like I was saying.
Speaking of smells,
You guys are fucking. No, you guys are so funny. Cooper, what color is the box it comes in? What places does your mom shop regularly?
which like department store would you say like if I listed some, would you say hot or cold or
Cooper,
like?
yeah, text your mom.
Yeah. Cooper, what are the top notes? Give me sort of like middle. Is it like a musk, amber?
I'm gonna come over.
Coop.
What if I come over after school, dude?
We went to dinner the other night, me and you.
Yeah, we did.
And what'd I say to you when you showed up?
I show up. Imagine this.
Picture this.
I think some would call it frumpy is the word
okay.
that would be described. I was in a camo pullover, greasy. These same pants, haven't washed them by the way,
By the
so I
way.
got a week ago.
Been a minute.
He goes, "Oh, I see you got into glam for me." Well,
And we went and terrorized that Thai restaurant.
oh, just absolutely banned.
We
Can
was-
never go back.
It's awesome. I got one from Tammy Slayton from Thousand Pound Sisters.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was on there.
Big gasp over the room over here.
They were very thrilled about that.
Yeah, and I will say I loved it. I loved getting it. She was a little...
That.
Why did that sound like, hey, baby?
Yeah, baby.
What? Gets us in the club. Hey, baby.
Holy shit, that's what we about. She moves her body like a cyclone. She make me wanna do it all night long.
Or boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit, shake. My question for y'all is, are y'all going to be doing the episode as Drew and Brittany or as Minion characters?
I mean, I think I know what Brittany's answer is. I was gonna be me.
Yeah, okay. And Brittany was planning on being a Minion for sure.
She absolutely was.
So we were just gonna do this and not commit? What's the fucking point?
Why are we in the costume?
Yeah, we're tucked right now.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Would y'all fuck me in this?
I will if they open like that flap on your butt like Long John's.
Oh, you're gonna bend me over?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not gay?
Oh. Sorry.
Based off that statue, I'd say otherwise.
Do we have HR? Hi.
You know him from So True, and you know him from your brand new tour. I brought you here to promote your tour, but tell him what's going on.
Well, the tour is sold out.
Oh my
Let me
god.
play with it.
You walked in here and I was like, all right, we're going to mention your tour at the top, and we're going to mention it at the end. You're like, it doesn't matter, it's sold out.
I said I have food poisoning today. I've been throwing up this morning. So if I look ill to you, I came here for Trixie, and the tour is doing what the tour is doing.
By the way, I could have easily not worked today, and you're sick, and your tour's sold out. You could have just canceled.
I'm scared of you. People are scared
Everybody
of you.
says that.
Trixie, people are scared of you. You have a negative reputation around town.
No.
People very uncomfortable around the queer community. It's very difficult to be in the same room as some of them.
Which segments specifically?
All.
Oh, okay.
See all of the above.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, it is
Even
tough.
even asexuals?
They're the worst.
Maybe most of all.
No, what do you
y'all are
mean,
loved.
What do you mean you don't want me?
Yeah.
In any way?
That is tough for me.
It is.
Anybody who doesn't want me, I'm like, you're a sexuality that should be marginalized.
Any person that doesn't want me should not be able to vote.
Like straight men, I go, you should be marginalized.
Yes.
Unless you're going to make exceptions for me.
Yes.
And then marginalization is on its way.
When we both get top surgery and then we go through the healing process.
I'm not getting rid of my tits, but you can get rid of yours.
I'll give you my
These
tits.
girls are here to stay. These girls make the money. Might go someday. I'm not, I don't have, obviously,